at the 26, 2nd and 7. You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd
Purdy.
and 4.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Purdy now to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy from the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. You look at this Baltimore defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to it. Throwing here, Purdy. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Purdy will look to throw again here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2nd and 11.
Well, let's see here, Charles. He was sacked 6 times last week. Now a first-quarter sack. What's going on in his mind?
Well, he's thinking to himself, 5 offensive linemen. I got sacked 6 times last week. Let's start thinking about keeping extra people in. Tight end stays in. If I have a fullback or the running back, they stay in and help me block. Maybe not as many receivers in a pattern. Anything to try and slow down that pass rush.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
Yellow. 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 Yeah, you. Yellow. H-Rail, corner.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And making the tackle there, Martin Emerson. This defense for the Bengals, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 70, dragon, 60.
Throwing now is Daniels. He'll swing this out to Henderson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Daniels looking to throw. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on it. We've got to find a way to get him off his routes, limit his touches. But that plan, not working too well on this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a first down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
12 more yards.
19 right. Here we go. Here we go. 19. Cowboy.
To the air goes Daniels.
First down.
That's going to be brought in by Higgins. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Here we go now on 1st and goal. And now they'll shift things around. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther Street, Panther Street. Go, Reed, go.
Henderson will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Get set.
Back to throw, Purdy. He completes this to Walker. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. 2nd and 2. It's Pickens out right. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. The Bengals are 3-1 here through their first 4 games, and they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
21.
Purdy looking to throw. Finding Walker, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 36. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. Now Purdy. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 yards for number 11. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it, and he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yellow. Do not. Yellow.
Purdy sets up to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 14. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Here's Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The result, only 4 yards. yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. And now an audible here into something else. Shotgun now with Purdy. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
A quick throw completed by Purdy. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
And we constantly talk about people being on the same page. In this situation, the two of them saw the play with the same eyes. They understood where the open spaces were going to be, and they found a way to get there to pick up a new set of downs.
Here's a quick throw right side. Touchdown Bengals. A great effort there. His sixth. Touchdown of the season. And the Bengals are an extra point away from evening this one up. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 strike, 60 average, 60, 18, cut 19, cut 19, hurt. Dragon 60. Ready.
To throw is Daniels. Able to find Higgins. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
7 Pirates, 18, 5 in. Streak. Buffalo, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Go.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
First down. First and 10 at the
18 Cardinals. No.
Henderson running straight ahead. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap. Break all 80.
Here's Daniels. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Henderson. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now they'll change things up.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Now Daniels. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the 1st down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On the ready.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Straight ahead, Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Trevion Henderson, his 8th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Luke now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together and maybe get in the field goal range. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Purdy. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel.
19-18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Steady.
Throwing to start the drive. Daniels. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Daniels. On the completion, this is carried. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
60 by 6. Come on. 19 lock. 7. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot before break. Daniels looking deep downfield. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Dragon 60. Panther 11. 18. Rock 18. 5 in. Scope.
Throwing now is Daniels. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Well, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Throwing here, Purdy. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Yellow.
Purdy now to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
12 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
You see Purdy, he's going to shift him around.
21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Walker. Find out the defender. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Walker once more. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown Bengals. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a proven drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked.
He's on his way. It's all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Trevion Henderson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Operating from the gun, Purdy. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cowboy 80.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun to give to Henderson. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
On first down, it's Henderson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
60.
To the air goes Daniels. Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Ravens get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back to throw, Purdy. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Man, and he hits it in stride. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Purdy. Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he's going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And Purdy, he's going to shift him around into something else. Back to throw now on first down. Throw out wide to Walker. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
Purdy looking to throw. On the move past the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Purdy from the gun. He completes this to Walker. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Now they'll audible to something else.
4-yard line.
Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Talk to me. What you got? Yellow.
Purdy from the gun on third down. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Bengals. A great play there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bengals 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers.
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Now an option play on second down. The 20. 5. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. On his loop for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Here now, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one too low.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 26. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the fourth. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Here's Daniels. A quick throw there is incomplete. A 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He was over 100 receiving last week. He's over 100 now this week as he's got a 1st down as well. To throw is Daniels. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
18 Cardinals, Dragon 60, 19 tight, 7 tight. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
79 Broncos.
1st down, Baltimore.
Daniels looking to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Warriors 70.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because
Jaden Daniels, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Yellow.
Purdy. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here.
Yellow.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Javon Dexter picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Yeah, he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. An audible here to get a new look.
Yellow. Yellow.
What is it?
Are
you kidding me?
Purdy, big 4th down play. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right around. Yellow. 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 Heads up. Heads up. Yellow. 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 Up.
Throwing here, Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. And the step will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Yellow. 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 Here we go.
Purdy now to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still downfield.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Bengals 28.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the 4th quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
19 tight.
Throwing now is Daniels. He finds his man, complete. That's Hoffman. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest to kind of